Boys, I think it's a good idea to preface this episode by saying we will formally be staying on Spotify. Right?
Yeah, why would that change?
Well,
the controversy.
Controversy with Joe Rogan, Neil Young.
Neil Young was like, take my music off of Spotify if you hold Joe Rogan on there,
So they're going to fight now?
They're not going to fight.
He's a fighter, so I figured Neil Young would fight him.
No. Well, here's the thing, though. I disagree. I think we should go over to Amazon. I don't like being on the same platform as a man with all that likes to spouts racist remarks and misinformation. I think we should go over to a respectable, moral company like Amazon.
I mean,
that's a good point.
It's arguable that he's a racist, but
again, like Alex said, name one bad thing Amazon has done.
As I did say that.
Can you?
And I challenge you to name one bad thing.
All right.
And you can't count like the economy or whatever.
Josh,
you have a point.
Josh,
Jeff Bezos is very successful.
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Have you seen the bag from Amazon?
All right. Well, maybe we should go ahead and jump to Amazon then.
Alexa, put us on Amazon Music.
Playing the music you requested. For 90 million songs on demand, say try Amazon Music Unlimited.
So
here's a station
I guess I got to
you might
sign
like.
up first
My
before we do
soundtrack
this.
That makes
on
sense.
Amazon Music.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
You did it. Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies, family. No one knows what you did.
Hey. Yeah, they all know.
Do they?
All the blood rallies know.
Blood rallies, maybe. Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies. This week we watched
Hey.
Swan Song.
Swan Song.
But before we talk about Swan Song, we're going to talk about what we've been watching. Before we talk about what we've been watching, I'm Chris Collins.
I'm Josh.
I'm Alex Wilson of There Are Too Many Movies fame.
And you can support us for $5 a month on Patreon. It will give you access to the Discord, bonus episode one a month, some other behind-the-scenes stuff, etc., etc. It's all in the Discord. Just join the Discord. For those that don't know, a Discord is like a big chat room. It's a lot of fun. Memes.
It's like AOL, but for memes.
Yeah, it's like AIM evolved.
Yeah.
It's like AIM 2.0.
If you just want to talk to us.
Are you a boomer? Do you not say AIM?
I was just about to say, like, all the Zoomers, like, what the fuck is AIM?
AIM.
AOL, bitch.
I have
AOL
my
is-
away message set to
I'm busy listening to
violets
metals.
are blue and roses are red and fuck you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking rebellious.
Anyways, $5 a month to support your local on the internet podcast. There are too many movies. It's well worth it, in my opinion. $5 minimum, by the way. You don't have to minimum, which is like a minimum.
I guess the maximum would be like 10 trillion or something.
I was actually trying to do the minimum amount of word noises to say the
so
word.
you take out all of the vowels and just go minimal.
Yeah.
Minimal.
So, do you guys want to get into what we've been watching?
Let's do it, dude.
Great.
Who's going first?
Josh, I think you should go first this week.
All right, fine. I'm on the
very noble of
bandwagon.
you.
What?
So I just said this is very noble of you to go first.
Thanks, man.
Do you not think so, Chris? You're kind of being an asshole. Not
I don't give a
saying-
fuck.
Wow, man.
Wow.
That's really hurtful.
You don't give
Yeah,
a
I
fuck, but
said
you
it.
said you should go first.
Yeah,
All right. That
because
adds
I
up.
don't care.
Wow, man.
Wow. Damn. You're fucking cool, actually.
I know,
Never
it's so
mind.
sick.
Wow, dude.
For the visual listeners,
It's the
I put on shades when I said that.
God damn, man.
They were sitting on my forehead, and I raised my eyebrows, and the shades fell onto my nose when I said that. I
just
went,
a modern day Jackie Nickies,
Yeah,
dude.
you know the reference.
I know it, dude.
So what's on your watch list, Josh?
I'm on the bandwagon. I started watching Pam and Tommy.
Okay.
Ah, is it a series or a movie?
It is a series. There are 3 episodes available. They just dropped 3 last Tuesday or
To
whatever.
start it?
Yeah,
That's an interesting tactic.
it is. And I like that, although my preference is always to have all episodes available.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's just how things should be.
Yeah,
Just
it's not
give
like
it all
it's
to
not like
me.
every week everyone's gonna be discussing fan theories or anything.
Exactly. It's
It's like,
fucking
just dump that shit.
It's 2022.
2022, dump that shit.
Dump that shit, man. Just give us all the content.
Dump
that
it
shit.
right in me.
Dump that shit right into my face eyes.
Well,
That's how we
that's how
would say.
you describe it. The show follows the sex tape scandal of one Tommy Lee, the drummer of Alex's favorite band.
They are. That's
Motley
true.
Crue.
You know me. They're my favorite band.
And of course, great actress Pamela Anderson.
Great actress.
Of Baywatch fame, of Barbed Wire fame.
Of most kids in the 90s, first boners fame.
Of PETA fame.
Absolutely. Awakened my PP fame. Pamela Anderson, dude. Wow. Anyways, Lily James, fucking Sebastian Stan. I'm going to go on record as saying I'm a Sebastian Stan.
Is that the actor?
Yes.
He's pretty
I can see
good.
that.
I'm a stan for Sebastian
He was
Stan.
Winter Soldier, right?
Yes.
He was the Winter Soldier. Whatever. I don't give a
What are
shit
you talking
about
dude?
any of that.
It was a great performance.
Don't care. I don't care about any of that. But I care about what he does outside of the MCU.
Yeah?
Dude's
What else has
great.
he done?
He's done this film called Fresh that you will see after Sundance. Can't really talk about it. But he's V good. He's V fucking good.
Name one other movie.
Sebastian Stan.
The Sebastian Stan.
Yeah.
Name one other
You said
movie.
you love him, right?
I do love him.
So Winter Soldier.
Name a movie.
So Winter Soldier, Tommy Lee.
It's a pretty simple
Some movie that hasn't come out yet.
Now you're putting me on the spot, and now I feel pressured, and now I can't think.
Well, no pressure, but just
Because
like name one
I don't want to
single
be
fucking
judged
movie.
by my friends. I want to come on the show and not be judged by my friends.
We're not judging you. It's just like, are you really what you said you are, or are you a fucking lying fucking asshole liar that lies and is an asshole?
Answer the question, dude.
I lied.
Your silence speaks volumes.
I lied, man. You got me.
You had a boo sound effect.
Oh man.
Fucking boo, tomato. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking bitch. Anyways, how's Pam and Tommy?
It's good. Seth Rogen is in it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Seth Rogen is in it.
Who does he play?
He plays the guy.
He
that-
played Tommy Lee's dick.
Actually, Tommy Lee's dick is played by Jason Mantzoukas.
What do you mean?
Like it's
Yep.
personified in the show?
Yep.
That's pretty funny.
Oh.
Yep.
Wait, what?
It's fucking pretty great, dude.
okay. So he body doubles?
He's a voice. I'll say that. He is a voice actor.
Okay. So it's a comedy.
Yes, it's fucking great, guys.
It's kind of fucked up.
Why?
I don't know. Do they have like endorsement from Pam and Tommy?
I'm sure Tommy Lee's fine with the show being like, your dick is so big, we got a person to play
Hey,
it.
can we make a show about your big dick fucking a supermodel?
Like, no, I'm really self-conscious about that, guys. God.
You're like, no.
They do not paint him in the best light, though, I will say.
Tommy Lee of Motley
yeah.
Crue?
Yeah. Kind of
Damn.
sounds like a jerk sometimes.
Kind of rude to give someone Hep C, I'd say.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But so far, the show is actually really great. Shouts to Seth Rogen's performance. Really fucking good. The writing is fun. It's just a big, dumb, summer fun, top-down
Nick
fun
Offerman,
show.
too.
Ooh.
Nick Offerman is great in it as well. Just
Of Devs, which I
Of-
recommend.
exactly. a
Great
Devs fan.
show. Thank you,
It
Alex.
is. Thank you for noticing.
Yeah. Thank you, Alex Garland. Not Alex. No, I wasn't thinking you.
Garlic.
I was
Again, you fucked up the name.
Yeah.
It's Garlic.
great show.
Great
So,
show. Highly recommend Pam and Tommy.
Where can you find it?
That is on Hulu now, boys.
Hulu.
Hulu now?
Hulu now. Go Plus Max now.
Gotcha. Great.
And
Hulu Plus Max.
I had to do a
With
rewatch.
free with ads.
Yes.
Correct. I had to do a rewatch because I'm small brain.
Yep.
I rewatched the 1997 classic Contact.
Ooh, Jodie Foster.
Jodie Foster.
Foster.
Dude.
Of Panic Room fame, Alex's favorite movie.
It's-
Panic Room fame.
It's fine.
You're on the record saying it's the best thriller of all time, so.
Fuck, you're right.
Matthew
Anyways.
I can't even argue
McConaughey. Come on.
The original
dude.
Interstellar.
James Woods. Yes, it is the original Interstellar.
Pretty much.
It is fucking awesome.
For the
fam.
folks at home that don't, for the three heads at home that haven't seen Contact, can you explain that movie?
Contact stars Jodie Foster as she's like an expert in satellites and communication, and
And contacts, like eye contacts.
like more so contacting other worlds.
Is that what they meant with the title?
Yeah, I don't think
Oh.
she's actually wearing contacts in the film.
I thought it was about like her. Never mind. I'm sorry.
I do have to say it's one of the best fucking sci-fi films ever of all time. Robert Zemeckis absolutely fucked.
I did
on
not
this.
even know that was Robert
Dude,
Zemeckis.
same.
Of Forrest Gump fame, dude.
Yeah.
Of Flight fame, dude.
Did Back to the Future, right?
Back to the Future fame, dude. Absolutely killed it. Contact is 5-head cinema, dude.
It's a good movie.
So Jodie Foster plays like I said, she's an expert on communication and satellites, and she finds a fucking like feed from like millions of miles away, dude, in the galaxy, bruh.
It's like Arrival, kind of, when you think about it.
Yes, very
movie
close.
is.
But like, so anyways, they are sending transmissions. It is, I won't say anything about the reveal of it all. It is fucking fascinating. It is gripping, dude. And it's been years since I've seen this movie. Fucking years. And like, I remembered like bits and pieces, but like, it was almost like watching the movie for the first time.
Yeah. That's how it would be. I feel like I saw it so long ago, it would be like a fresh watch.
Totally.
Exactly. And like, even the intro, dude, it's like, it's space, but like, instead of hearing nothingness, which is what you should hear in space, all you hear are radio frequencies. And it's like all frequencies all at once. So you're hearing 12 million songs at once.
Yeah.
And
Just fucking space static.
talk shows. And
Yeah.
like the further it like the widest shot you can think of, the further.
I love a wide shot.
A whole galaxy in a shot.
Oh, I love a wide shot.
Dude, as it goes further and further and further out, the music gets quieter and quieter and quieter, and then the radio essentially is gone. I can't, like, watching that in a theater would have been the fucking shit, dude.
Yeah.
That would have been incredible. But anyways, Jenna Malone plays young Jodie Foster, and she's fucking incredible.
She's always great.
There's some impressive camera work in this movie, and it is a tense thriller, but it is not like sci-fi fucking adventure thriller. Does that
It's a
make
big
sense?
brain
Yeah.
thriller. Yeah.
Dude, you've been on a 90s kick lately, I feel like.
That's the best era of film, and
It's
I
so
know
true.
I've said that on the podcast before.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys
That's
necessarily agree with me.
That's just a big brain comment to say the
Yeah.
90s.
the late 90s is the greatest generation of
early
film.
2000s / early 2000s.
Absolutely, dude. When you consider the marrying practical effects and CG
Wow.
of
That
the
is
time.
such a good point.
That's
I'm
a
so
really-
glad you brought that up.
Yes, dude.
I've heard you say that like I think dozens of times.
At least a dozen.
Yeah.
That's a big 5-hit take.
At least one
Well,
dozen
because you are
times.
like you're the
Or,
James Caan guy.
And now is a baker's dozen as it is 13.
That's a good point. As
So-
in a baker's dozen ghosts.
Yes.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So Contact is good.
it's so great, dude.
Is that the cinema for you?
Big cinema, and guys, I have to say it. It's fucking 4-3.
Wow.
I agree.
Dropping a 4-3 on a 90s
It's fucking
movie.
4-3.
the
dude.
moment of the moment of like where it all comes together and Jodie Foster's character is like shown stuff without spoilers
Bruh.
is like magical.
Yeah, and it's like, how else are you supposed to interpret this? You know, like, how else?
This was the first movie that fucked with time.
Yes.
For me, as a kid, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I need to rewatch it, I think.
It
Because
is-
I remember going, whoa, but I don't remember why.
I am down to rewatch it again. So if you want to get together and do
Let's
it,
do that shit.
let's fucking do it, because that movie is 4-3 as fuck.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Where'd you watch it? Where can you find it?
I had to rent that bad boy.
Yeah.
Amazon?
Apple TV.
Apple TV Plus, right? Or
Nope,
Apple
just
TV?
the Apple TV. That's
Got
where
it.
you can rent things on the Apple TV.
Okay.
And
so
it-
to clarify,
And if you don't have an Apple TV, how are you supposed to stream stuff from Apple TV Plus? Because it's impossible, right?
It's actually not.
It's actually
But it is,
literally
though.
It's literally not impossible.
that's interesting.
unless you're 3-head.
So
So if you look over at my devices,
Here's
you
the-
see an Apple TV.
here's the thing. No, but you have a PlayStation, right?
Yeah.
And that has Apple TV. So if
Apple
you
TV
didn't
Plus.
have
It has Apple TV Plus. Sorry, you just have to get that
So if you
little part
didn't-
right
if you
there.
didn't have a PlayStation, how would you watch Apple TV Plus shows on your television?
Don't you also have a PlayStation?
I do, but if I didn't,
So what's this hypothetical universe you're talking about?
here's the thing.
Oh, wait,
if you
it's the
try,
hypothetical
no, hold on,
universe
it's not a
where you're-
hypothetical because it actually happened.
No, yeah, no, you're right. Let's craft a hypothetical universe where you'd be right. Go ahead.
Here's the thing. Here's what actually happened. I tried to rent a thing. I started playing. It wouldn't play.
We're totally listening.
It wouldn't play. And then I booted it up on my PlayStation and it said, you can't play two things at once. I'm not doing that, Steve Jobs. Die.
This is Steve Jobs in his grave just fucking with Alex going,
He's going, wow.
wow. So that was on Apple TV.
It's on Apple TV. I mean, you could rent it anywhere.
Rent it
I'm sure it's on
anywhere.
Amazon.
So
Prime.
you elect to rent things through Apple TV instead of Prime,
yes,
a company we're trying to get sponsored
I don't want to
by.
give money to an evil corporation, so I don't use Amazon Prime.
Hey, I have a question.
What do you mean, dude?
Check us out on Spotify, by the way.
Yeah.
Check us out on Apple TV.
Alex, is that it for you?
That's it for me.
Great.
I watched a show called All of Us Are Dead on Netflix. Why are you fucking just...
We're listening?
Oh, my bad.
Are you okay?
My own insecurities. My apologies.
Little projection there. We'll get through it together. Go ahead.
I watched All of Us Are Dead, which is a Korean zombie horror TV show.
Okay, that sounds fun.
It's a lot of fun, really awesome characters, really well done. It runs a bit long. It's 12 one-hour episodes.
Yikes.
Yeah.
12
That's a
one-hour
lot.
episodes. Are there any notable names? Anybody we would know?
Nope.
'Kay.
Unless you watch Korean soap operas. It's just a pretty self-contained zombie show in that the zombie virus doesn't get out of Korea because martial law happens and whatnot. It's essentially just about this group of kids in a school, and the school goes through the zombie apocalypse.
Okay.
So it's pretty fun.
Good. So
I'd recommend it.
It's a serious show.
It's serious, but like a lot of Korean things that I've watched, they do those moments of levity and comedic relief really well done.
Cool.
It's really fun.
So you'd recommend it, even though it's a little long?
It's a little too long, but I do recommend it. I had a lot of
Netflix?
fun watching it. Netflix. Yeah.
Nice. One and done?
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like it.
Okay.
I think so. I don't think it would be worth doing a second season, kind of like Squid Game. You know
So
what
did you
I mean?
watch it with subtitles or did you watch it dubbed?
Subtitles. It started out dubbed, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
And immediately switched to subtitles.
Agreed. It's kind of
Yeah.
tough to do the dub. I like to read my movies.
Let me go ahead and say this. If you listen to it dubbed, you're 3 head.
Yeah.
Facts.
But if you listen to the original audio, the original dialogue with subtitles, 5 head.
5 head film school shit.
Just a smart fella. Also, I watched a movie that I've seen 900, 1,000 times. I've seen it.
Do you get it yet?
I've seen it, is the point.
But do you get it yet?
My point is that I saw it before I watched it again this last time, and
Okay.
it's Arrival.
Oh,
Ooh,
a
yeah.
great movie.
Great movie, and you don't need me to tell you that because I've told you that like a billion times. I love Arrival.
Yeah,
And I've seen
I think
it.
I rewatched it like a couple weeks ago.
I just purchased it on 4K Blu-ray.
That's very big brain of you. How did you watch it?
I own it on a 4K Blu-ray.
Is it the same edition that Josh has, which is the Steelbook?
It is a steelbook, which makes it better.
I'm not a steelbook stud.
Okay.
I am just a 4K fuckboy.
4K Chris, dude.
I'm a 4K fuckboy, not a steelboy stud, dude.
I hear you.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
It was challenging to get. Hey, Grant, thanks for the fucking crippling addiction.
Yep. Shout out to the blood relatives. Join
My boy
our
G.
Discord, by the way. Talk movies, talk food, talk fucking steelbooks.
Talk shit.
Give us $5. Come to the Discord.
Talk about music.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
sing music.
Talk about your feelings if you want.
Nah.
Nah.
No, leave that shit on the Discord.
Yeah.
Just kidding. We love y'all.
Boys don't cry.
Yeah.
You got a meme you can't share with anybody? Share it with
there.
us.
Come on in.
Yeah, you got a really dark meme, dude.
Got some fucked up shit.
Send it to our boy Doom Guy.
Yeah.
When his favorite movie is a Serbian film.
I imagine whenever anything happens in the Discord, he rolls his eyes back into his skull like that guy from Dune to access a meme. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And fucking. Anyways, shout out to the Discord. Join it up.
That is a dark individual.
He's fine, I'm sure.
It's fine. He holds a job.
Yeah. Anything else? So you did All of Us Are Dead on Netflix. Anything else?
Arrival, which again I've seen so many times.
You
and
keep saying you've seen it a lot. I
Yeah.
feel like you're compensating.
This is probably the first time you've seen it.
This is the first time you've seen Arrival. huh?
no.
This is the first time
you
you've
saw
seen Denny
No, it's
Villeneuve's
not.
Denny V's
I
Arrival.
love because I've seen it is the whole thing.
No,
Yeah?
I don't think you have, dude.
But
Show me your letterbox log right now, dude.
you want to see my letterboxed?
We'll get to that later. We'll get to the letterbox later.
For those who don't know. Chris made a letterboxd and didn't tell any of us.
No, he made it separate from the podcast, which
Yeah.
is not fair, man.
No,
His account is called Fountain Lover. Lover spelled L-U-V-R.
Fountain_lover.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you
they found
own-
my ghost account.
Yeah, and you only reviewed The Fountain and Corky Romano.
Yeah. it's
Which
so
is strange.
Yeah.
Your two favorite films.
Two favorites.
weird. Yeah, I've been
Weird-
outed. Those are my favorite movies.
Weirdly not Upstream Color, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should probably write that soon.
I'm hitting the character.
Remember
limit.
when you
I'm trying to fit
actually
all my thoughts into the character?
really
limit,
fucking liked that movie?
Yeah.
But you did, so you do admit you really liked that movie.
It was his number one film of the year.
In 2012.
It was.
What else came out that year that was noticeable?
Dark
Evil
Knight
Dead,
Rises.
The Dark Knight Rises.
The third movie of the trilogy by Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
Fucking snooze, Nini, fucking boring. Fuck Evil Dead, Blood, Summer Fun, Tap Down Horror Fest, fucking boring.
That's true. You did say
Farts
all
from
that
a butt,
stuff.
dude.
But Upstream Color.
Upstream Color by Shane Carruth of Primer fame
Right.
was the fucking movie of the year, dude.
And just real
the
quick-
movie about pig blood, dude.
Wow.
See, you don't even. I got a bunch of blank stares. You guys didn't understand the movie, and that's obvious.
Could you, in just a few words, explain the plot of Primer for us, since we are really stupid?
Yeah. So Primer is about a guy that goes back in time
Okay, got
and then
it.
fights a guy.
And that, you feel that sums it up properly?
That's the movie. What do you
Alex,
mean?
what is the synopsis?
How would you describe Primer?
Yeah.
A man discovers a fungus called Aspergillus ticor has been growing in a lab unit, which shouldn't be happening because it takes several decades for that to occur. So he investigates
I'm sorry.
it.
I thought you said 5 words
nope,
or less.
didn't specify a number.
That's odd. Maybe I'll check the log.
Don't
the
think he said
tape
that.
on
But
one.
since you thought I said that, how would you, in 5 words or less, explain it?
Well, a guy discovers a fungus in a lab.
Already way past 5.
No, that's not 5.
Lab fungus time travel guy. I won.
I win.
So
Is that your letterbox review?
Yeah.
All right.
was it your first time watching Arrival?
Admit it.
Truly?
yeah.
Okay. That's all right. We still
You
accept
didn't
you.
see it in theaters like a 5-head like we did.
No, because as you know, I don't like going to the theater.
You didn't even know who Denny V was.
To be fair, I did not know who Denny V was whenever I saw him.
I saw Prisoners and I was like, I'll see whatever you make.
I saw whatever he saw before Prisoners, and I said that.
Prisoners was before Arrival? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I missed it.
Hey, check the tape.
Check the tape.
Check the tape.
Roll it back.
Is this some Zoomer listening? What the fuck is a tape?
What is that?
Anyways,
So
Why
how did you feel about Arrival?
I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
good movie, right?
Excellent.
It's more of a movie about language than it is about aliens. Am I right? I went to film school.
You didn't even have to say that last part.
It just kind of fell
It's
out of me.
obvious.
Yeah, that's apparent.
Amy Adams, dude.
It's I don't usually like Amy Adams in a lot of things.
Really?
Yeah.
First of all, how dare you?
she's a good actress.
Let me stop you
Obviously,
right there.
Let me stop you right there.
I like when
She's a great actress.
I like
Great actress.
when in The Master, she,
say
Philip
it.
Seymour Hoffman is like "Ugh," over the sink.
I know what scene you're talking about.
That part's cool.
She's great in that.
She was That's actually when they at the Oscars when they're like supporting role. You know how they play a clip. They play a clip from a movie.
No more of that hooch. No more of that hooch.
For some reason, they played that clip at the Oscars.
Very interesting.
to a very uncomfortable Academy
Did they really?
audience. Yeah, you didn't see that?
No. Shut up.
Yeah, dude. What do you mean?
I don't know.
No, what? Nuh-uh.
Oh, dude. Imagine though, like just cutting to
Yeah.
everybody. And you know that awkward moment when they cut to the person and they're
they're-
watching themselves like, brilliant.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so cringe.
I hate that.
Anyways,
I would do exactly that though,
Anyways, Amy Adams jerked off Philip Seymour Hoffman at the Oscars.
and that actually happened at the Oscars.
That was real.
Arrival.
Arrival. How was that? How was Arrival?
Great movie. I've seen it. I don't even know
All
how
right.
many
You
times
keep
now.
you just keep saying you've seen it a lot.
I
and it's
just love
obvious you're
that movie.
You're overcompensating.
Did you understand the ending unlike Chris did the first time?
Of
you
course
watched
I
it?
did.
Okay.
And I won't even get into that. The other thing I watched is Murderville on Netflix.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, sorry. How did you see Arrival? Real quick. How'd you see it?
Paramount Plus.
You have Paramount Plus.
I do, because I'm a cinephile. So
Okay. Just wanted to get it out there for the folks. Did you have to pay for it?
no,
Okay.
it was free.
Okay.
Free for cinephiles.
Yeah.
Under that banner. So
Okay.
better than you. I watched Murderville.
Murderville on Netflix?
Yeah, it's an improv comedy show with Will Arnett where he solves, well, not him, but a new guest star is in every episode, and they have to solve the fictional murder that they're playing out.
Is it sort of like that one Steve Carell, Rachel, fucking whatever her name is show? Angie Tribeca?
Never saw that.
Okay, never mind.
I don't know what that is.
Either way, it's really, really fucking funny.
Yeah. But it's all improv, like for real?
Yeah.
They just edit it probably?
All the story beats are there, and
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
got like hired actors to play specific characters that deliver lines critical to like the case they're solving.
Mm-hmm.
But like Conan is on it, Kumail Nanjiani's on it.
Awesome.
Nice.
The one with Kumail Nanjiani is fucking hilarious.
He is a great improv.
Yeah.
He's funny on every like improv podcast I've ever seen him on.
Really?
So they have to solve a murder for real? Like not for real for real.
It's like
Not for real, but like I'm asking, does the guest come on the show and it's like a puzzle for them?
yes,
Okay.
but they improv their way through the whole thing.
That's fun.
And Will Arnett is like the seasoned veteran of the force, and he's like basically feeding them improv situations, and
Love
like
that.
it's really, really fucking
That sounds
funny.
really funny.
Wow.
Recommend.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You watched the whole thing?
No, just 3 episodes out of 6 so far.
Nice. And
Got
it's on Netflix?
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome. We'll check that out for sure.
Anything else?
Other than my like 900th, what? That's a normal number. Watch through of Arrival. That's it.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
I've seen Arrival. Is my point.
You keep saying that, and no one's even prying you on it. So
Mhm.
I just don't know why
I just
you
feel
keep
the
saying-
need to.
You're making a point to really
Yeah.
bring that home.
I saw you change your bio to I've definitely seen Arrival 900 times too, which is odd.
Well, I didn't. I
don't know why that's
I
in your
changed
bio.
it just so people would stop harassing me over like, "Have you seen Arrival?" And I
On your
yeah,
on your LinkedIn though,
yeah. I'm Arrival guy 69420.
like I got an email notification from LinkedIn. It said Alex updated his bio.
Right. I feel like it's
Why?
important for business.
It's on your resume now.
Yeah. I've seen Arrival.
900 times.
I know
I
Python.
got it. 900 on the dot or
900,000
Or so.
Okay.
9 million. I don't even know.
1,000.
Yeah.
So like since the movie came out, you haven't stopped watching Arrival.
Yeah.
Basically. Just on a loop
I mean, it's possible.
since it came out. Okay. Is it possible?
I spend most of my time watching Arrival.
I see. Okay.
Is my point.
We can move on. We get it. You like Arrival.
Yeah. And I got the
So
ending
you definitely
of
own it on
Prisoners.
4K Ultra Blu-ray.
I own the Steelbook limited edition.
Interesting. I didn't see it.
Pretty hard. I actually took a photo of his.
Yeah.
You fucking poser.
I know.
See?
I just wanted to look cool for my boy G.
Fuck.
And also, I feel compelled to say I did understand the ending of Prisoners when I saw it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you did say he was chirping like a bird.
well, that was.
You heard the bird.
Remember when you said
that
that?
was the ending, though?
No.
I don't know,
think
man.
it was. I don't think it was chirping like a fucking
I don't think
bird,
that was the
Alex.
poignant ending that I recall on my first viewing.
He was practicing chirping like a bird because he was bored.
Yeah.
And that's why he did that.
Just to get out of that
It's pretty
situation.
simple.
All right. Go see Prisoners if you haven't, by the way.
For sure.
All right, guys.
All right, so let's move on to the movie of the week. All right,
Let's do
ready?
it.
Let's
Movie
go.
of the week. That sounds good, actually.
Haven't.
Let's
what
do
do
it.
you-
What?
did you watch anything this week?
Ah, fuck it.
Good point, actually.
Let's get into the movie of the week.
Swan Song, everybody.
Swan Song.
I'm just
On
kidding,
App-
Chris. What'd you fucking watch?
No, we don't need to. we don't
What'd
need to
you
do-
watch, dude?
No, we really don't need to do my watch.
Did you watch Best of Tom and Jerry?
No. Dude, we just,
Did you watch Best of Tom and Jerry, dude?
That's a great fucking show,
Did you watch
by
a
the way.
Foghorn Leghorn compilation?
Nah, you know, every week I don't have to have a watch list on the show about watching stuff. Do I?
Yeah, you
Is
do.
that a real thing? We don't need to do mine. I just don't, you know.
Come on,
It's
don't
a
be
little lazy.
don't be shy, man.
I lost my watch list.
You
You
did?
lost
Yeah,
it. Did
I
your
lost
dog eat it?
I fucking lost it, you know.
Wow.
It's
So you
fucking
never
gone.
finished Archive 81, huh?
I didn't. I didn't finish anything. I didn't watch anything this week. Fine. You want it? Is that what you want to hear? I fucking didn't watch shit.
Oh wow.
Even I finished Archive 81 and I didn't even watch it.
You didn't even talk. What? Dude, well, for real, I didn't watch shit this week.
Really?
Didn't watch anything.
That's funny that
I was busy.
I was pretending to gloss over your list and
That's fine with me because
You actually didn't.
I
pull up your fucking notes right now. I want to see.
You want to see?
Show
I want to
us.
see.
All right, we'll do it because Josh wants to put a gun to my head and make me pull up my watch list in front of him.
I'm glad you have to open up 4 different fucking windows
Listen,
to open
man,
up your notes, man.
Why do your notes just have swastikas?
They're not. That's actually. That's something you sent me. That's weird. I don't know why you sent me that.
My bad.
All right, here's ready.
Yep.
Zooming in so you can see.
It's very racist
No
already.
watch list, and I highlighted it.
Wow.
For some reason, I wrote it down.
You committed to the fact that I won't have anything.
I don't think I even need to explain it to anyone. I don't owe you anything. I don't owe you
enough.
anything. I don't owe you anything. I don't owe you anything.
You couldn't try to think of something you've ever seen that you've never talked about?
like you do every week?
Yeah, it's called bringing something to the table.
Oh, yeah. You every week pretending to watch Arrival for the 900,000th
I have seen Arrival 900,000 times.
Whatever. You're full of shit.
Fuck you.
You're full of shit, bitch.
All
Just
right.
full of shitty bitch boy.
It was my first time seeing Arrival.
Yeah, we know. And that was obvious. Thank you for listening. Anyways, no, I really didn't watch anything.
That's funny.
Absolutely gaped my work. So,
I
Yeah.
feel that.
And I've been playing a little bit of things, but that's because I wanted to play stuff. You know when you spend all day looking at footage like I do, like a film school person? Like,
Like a film school person.
Chris just broke down in the middle of his bit.
I just want a shirt that says film school person. I want that to be a shirt, just film school person.
Hey, where'd you go? Oh, he's
Not even-
that's where.
It's not even grad, not student. It's film
Person.
Yeah, you know when you're watching footage all day, you don't want to watch any more footage.
I hear you.
know? So I've been playing a lot of shit. I've been playing a Pokemon game. I've been playing
Oh, because you're 9.
yeah. Why don't you go read another cartoon backwards, you fucking
They're
child.
mature
You
pieces
fucking
of
child.
literature.
Shut the fuck up. You fucking dumb bitch.
Fuck.
You fucking child. Fuck you. Whatever. I was watching Arrival for the first time, by the way. Fucking film school person. Non-film school person.
Film school person.
Film school person. Idiot child. Film school person. Anyways. Pokemon's fun, actually.
Nice.
The new Pokemon game is pretty legit. It's like a shitty Breath of the Wild. But,
Nice.
but even a shitty Breath of the Wild is a good game. Let's get into Swan Song.
Swan Song.
Now that we're done being goofballs, the most emotionally heavy movie I've ever seen in my life.
Probably.
Bro.
Yeah, this
Lots of concepts we gotta divulge. We gotta get into this
Dude,
shit.
yeah, this is so for the folks at home, Swan Song available on Apple TV Plus, right, Alex? Do you want to pitch that?
I wouldn't know. It's not how I watched it.
Well, tell them how to get to the movie.
How'd you watch it, Alex?
went to a library.
You went to a library.
Went to a library, huh?
A library has
They had
the
it
Apple
on tape.
On tape.
Yep.
They had it on VHS tape, Betamax.
Yeah.
VHS. Okay.
VHS.
You know, there's more than one tape, right?
Yeah, there's 8 tracks. There's
not
wax
a-
cylinders.
It's not a videotape.
That's how I listen to music.
It's pretty sure it's streaming only, Alex. So how else would you watch it? You watch this
I
on.
watched it on Apple fucking TV fucking Plus.
Oh, so then you can tell
So you
our
can navigate
listeners.
it.
You can tell our listeners how to find it, right?
It
Go
took
ahead.
me
Go ahead.
hours.
Well,
Hours.
Don't think it did. Would you recommend Apple TV Plus to our listeners?
How dare you, first of all?
Whoa.
Why?
Why?
Because you know that I have a moral battle I'm fighting with Apple TV
What are you
Plus.
talking about? You're a smart person. You can navigate Apple TV Plus no problem. So then tell our listeners and endorse Apple TV Plus.
I mean,
Go ahead.
I do think that the podcast eventually is going to have an exclusive Apple TV Plus deal.
Then I quit.
Wow.
That's simple.
This is your letter of resignation, right?
Yeah. Consider it my 9 years notice, or however long that's going to take.
Wow. So we can split it 2 ways instead of 3.
Well, I mean, you know,
Well, I still want a little bit.
70-30, but
70-30.
we'll figure it out.
Okay. Well,
But once I quit, can I still like get a little bit?
why would you get a little bit?
Just because I was like a founding member or whatever.
What is this, a divorce?
Ace Frehley. Get
Right,
the fuck outta
yeah,
here.
because Ace
No.
Frehley is like everyone's favorite Kiss member.
Who's that?
That's
Shock me.
Fucking arguable as shit, dude. Fuck out of here.
You love Ace Frehley.
Yeah,
Me?
you're always singing "Shock Me."
You've got.
You're always like "Shock me."
You've got
I
a.
got a tattoo.
Yeah, but
Not of Ace Frehley though.
but
You
you
know
got
what I'm
that
saying?
hat that says Team Ace Frehley.
You're right.
Hey man,
I don't know who that is.
not an Ace Frehley guy. Frehley, whatever. Fuck you.
Is this
man.
some guy that left Kiss and then tried to sue him or something?
It's the original guitar player.
Yeah, original guitar player is a fucking drunk. Get your life together, you bitch.
Fucking user.
All right. Well,
Catch him on the next episode of Soft White Underbelly.
Oof.
anyways, let's get back to Swan Song.
Let's start.
yeah, let's start our show.
This movie's heavy as shit.
And we're back with ThereAreTooManyMovies. Okay. So yeah, this movie's very heavy. Let's just watch a whole fucking your life and your whole fucking love story.
Yeah.
Which is this gave me a big Eternal Sunshine vibes.
Yes.
Yes, that. But like, were you expecting it to turn like dark?
Yeah.
I was expecting like kind of like horror.
Yeah.
I didn't know what this movie was at all. Because you originally sent one trailer for some other movie, and I watched a little bit of that, and I was like, I'm not feeling that. Then you sent the other trailer for Swan Song, and I didn't even watch that. So I was like, let's do that.
Yeah, I
that's how much I wasn't feeling the other one.
Yeah.
the other one?
Though it's something about canoeing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't remember what it was.
We'll talk about it later.
I don't watch trailers. I like to go in blind. Film school person.
So you didn't watch the trailer for Black Swan?
Nope.
Or Black Swan?
Swan Song.
Swan Song.
No, I didn't. I was just like, I wanted to go in blind. I think I read a little bit of the synopsis as I was navigating Apple TV Plus easily. Easily.
It's interesting.
And I got to it, and I saw guy tries to something about grief, and then I clicked play.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I'm going. I went in ultra blind, and I'm so glad because I expected like a fucking big sad, lovey-dovey, shallow depth of field, tree of life, Terrence Malick bullshit.
Nah.
Like based on the thumbnail.
Yeah,
I was
sure.
like, oh, this looks like a big sad. We got to get through this together type of fucking bullshit,
Nah,
and it was
man.
not. It
Nope.
was-
You're going to do it alone.
yeah.
Let me say this. I fucking loved every futuristic element of it.
So well done.
One of my favorite representations of realistic futurism. Here.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
because it's near future.
Yeah.
It reminded me
this
of
is
her.
a decade from now.
And
probably.
like I love that it's not like Minority Report where you can see through all of the,
the
screens.
fucking swiping invisible screen.
No, yeah, none of that, and it's like more tactile.
Yeah.
It's like you do this, and then like a little like it's literally like a piece of paper is floating in front of you. I loved that aspect of it.
So good.
And like the contacts even that are recording everything. Like you have your watch on that's like recording everything too. I mean, like, and even having like a bathroom sink that charges all of your devices right there.
Yeah.
And like sanitizes his contact.
Yeah.
Like just all of those all of those little like small elements of technology that like obviously puts us, way into the future, but in a realistic, like tactile way.
And
It's
even
like the most grounded futurism.
Yes,
Yeah.
and even the video game, dude, where it's like it's AR video games,
Yep.
but it's like they're like little fucking people that are in front
no
of you.
screens needed. Contacts everywhere.
I love that.
So sick.
Loved it.
I love that execution, and also the way it's just there.
Yeah.
You're just in this universe now.
No explaining. There's no
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
In the year, blah, blah, blah. Like none of that, dude.
yeah.
It's just there.
Yeah.
You just got to figure it out.
Just
dumb fuck.
Should just say not today.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. And the self-driving cars, how they're just like small rooms.
yeah.
The title card just says later. Later on.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the way they just dropped you into this near future environment and just like
The cars, dude.
self-driving cars.
Oh, come on, man.
The
Let's
car,
go.
The car will be there to pick you up, and like the doors and
And,
how
like,
they're all very roomy.
Innovative too. Like things that make sense. I don't know. And part of me feels like because it's like Apple, like maybe they had some sort of like say in how like the devices
it
felt.
didn't feel Apple.
You didn't think so?
No, it felt well.
The architecture felt very Apple to me.
It felt Apple inspired, but Apple's not involved. Well, Apple it doesn't Apple TV Plus.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think they were like.
I don't think Apple's smart enough to make anything like that.
No, you don't think so?
Nah.
The biggest tech company in the fucking world, the one that had the first.
McDonald's, the biggest restaurant in the world. Would you call them smart?
Okay, so you just because.
So,
Oh my god.
Defeated.
If then logic at its finest.
Is there anybody that can pull off a beanie like Mahershala?
No, dude, I saw that and I was like, I want to wear more beanies. And then I put one on. I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah. You look like a meth dealer. Like,
Yeah.
why?
He literally accessorizes perfectly.
Dude, yeah.
Just an immaculate human being.
Yeah, he's a great actor, so there's that.
Great actor.
Great
dude.
actor, man.
What a hunk.
I think
His acting skills.
Yeah.
You're referring to his acting.
he could audition to be my new dad. He's like in the running. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'd have him as your daddy.
Yeah.
That you'd think he'd want to do that?
Name one reason Mahershala Ali could not be my biological father.
We're gonna leave that. We're just gonna leave that and we're gonna move on.
That is rich. Anyways, he's great.
Anyways, he's a great actor,
Yeah.
yeah.
Great actress. Naomie Harris is fucking amazing in this, dude.
Yeah.
Their chemistry together, dude. Even like the
Yes.
I loved the first scene between them together, like where he's like eating her candy bar and he doesn't know it yet.
That little cute flirting.
That was amazing, but like what was really great about that scene though is that like he's talking to the robot at first. He has like a full conversation with it, like, yeah, I need a candy bar, I need this, I need that. Okay,
There's like a banter.
thank you, have a good day. And then all of the chemistry between them, there's not a fucking word said their first meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
love
thought that was fucking genius, dude.
That's a good point. Like the human interaction was no words and the robot was all voice commands.
right.
If I was him, I would have been like, that's my fucking candy bar, you goddamn bitch.
The credits roll.
That doesn't belong to you.
And then that's it.
And then that's the whole movie.
Yeah.
Then I die of cancer.
The movie's called The Candy Bar.
Yeah.
But I thought that was a really genius way of writing like human interaction. And,
Totally.
like,
Yeah.
a meet cute, I guess, you know?
Yeah.
That was really
Those
inspiring.
micro expressions that
Yeah.
a robot
That-
will never be able to replicate.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, but man, that first interaction too was just like, oh, that's sweet. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. And then like the wait, there's something about time that's so fucked up because like in our relationships, we cannot perceive all of our relationship until we've been through it.
Right.
But like there is in film, and for one thing, we get the weird perspective of being able to see the ending, the middle, the beginning, all at once, or however they want to send it to us. So it's like when you know what is already happening later in the movie, and you see their meeting, you're just like. The weight of that, you start to like reflect on like your relationships gets fucking heavy, big sad, big fucking feelings, spooky, scary
It is.
Yeah.
in a way.
It really is. Also, title card 10 minutes into the movie.
Love that.
Knew it.
That's instant nut.
Yep, instant cinema.
Yeah. At the very least.
Yeah.
If you don't do it till the end, movie of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard as shit to do a title card 10 minutes into a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, the you get their meet cute, and we get to see the for the folks at home, maybe if you haven't seen it, or just a quick premise. The guy is dying of some sort of brain disease, stroke, seizures.
I think it's a cancer of some sort.
something, and he
Something that's causing really intense seizures.
yeah.
Usually
And-
a brain tumor.
And it's not like we never talk to him as he learns about this. Like he just has it.
Right.
And like there's a scene where like he has a seizure in the bathroom and like you expect him like that's when his wife learns about it and everything. But like what's almost more haunting about it is that like he's having the seizure and as he's like sort of coming back from it, the door's open and he's like trying to close it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hiding it from her.
That is fucking wow, dude.
Well,
That's-
this movie brings up a lot of more like a little bit of moral issues. too.
Philosophical questions.
Yeah, philosophical
Yes.
morality of like, well, first of all, he's swapping himself with a clone, so there's that.
Right.
Without them knowing, which is a bit sketchy.
Yeah.
Without their consent or knowledge or anything, which is really weird. But that premise is an interesting moral dilemma because the movie would be less interesting, in my opinion, if he could tell them
Right.
and they knew and all that stuff and etc. So it's like basically he's dying and he goes to an experimental company that makes clones, but the clone will have he will be the exact same up until the moment that they split, and the clone will not have his disease, will carry on with his family as is, and he stays out in the woods and dies alone basically, and lets his family live on without the trauma of losing a dad.
That is, it's very sci-fi, of course.
Yeah.
But part of it is like a very human fucking story. Like,
Yeah.
And if you're faced with that dilemma, like what decision do you make? And we're sort of following him along this. I mean, not sort of. We're following him along this journey, and I think that the technology more so is like it. To me, it's not. What's the word I'm looking for? It's not convenient in any way. Like, I don't care that it's like, oh, it's an exact replica. There's nothing wrong with them. Like, all of that stuff doesn't bother me at all, because it's what is more impactful to me is like the story of it all. Does that make
Totally.
sense?
The individualism of it.
Yeah, the dilemma of it all versus like, this technology is perfect. Don't even think about it.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
You just have to like forgive that part of it.
and like I gloss over it. I'm like, yep, I get it.
Well, I thought, like you said earlier, the technology wasn't perfect. I thought that was going to be the premise of the movie.
Right, of
He's
course.
trying to do something good.
Or he's like a monster. or he's
And they
evil or
sort
something.
of touch on that, but as a joke. Like when the clone is with the wife and she brings up their son and he's like, who?
Right.
And that, like, I was like, holy fuck, for
Yeah.
like 2 seconds.
Yeah. Or like the nightmare he had where he breaks his son's switch. Like,
Yeah.
get off
Yeah.
that fucking video game, and he throws the switch into the wall. Or
Right,
the,
right.
the video game into the wall, whatever it was. And like that was, to me, was like, we're not sure about his psychological state. They kept on foreshadowing it.
Yeah.
But I like that they didn't go into it because
Nah.
it's a little expected. It's a little like, okay, this is gonna go awry.
Right.
Oh, the shady tech company said no problem. You know what I mean?
I think I wrote this down at one point where it's like, this movie turns out to be very surprisingly unsurprising, because I'm expecting something to go off. I'm expecting for something to go awry, some really dark element, and fucking, like I said, like I expected like a horror film at one point, but it just turned out to be very poignant and like
it's a very
emotional
human story.
and very human.
They
story.
present a lot of hypotheticals that they sort of like make you think might happen. Like when they
Right.
fight, you're like, holy shit, what if they both kill each other?
Yeah.
And it's like, essentially he committed suicide.
Right.
And then like his trying to preserve himself or his family results in an even more tragic death.
Dude, even whenever he has a seizure in front of his home,
That was by far the most like,
Dude,
10
boom,
feet
boom,
away.
boom, 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 like,
and for the camera to flip on itself, where he's having a seizure on the ground, but he's on top of the frame.
Dude. Do you want to hit it? You want to flick a plant? You want to flick one of the mini plants?
are you a film school person?
Can you do it for me,
Yeah.
Alex?
Which one? Nice.
Thanks, man.
That was aggressive.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'll do the big one for this whole movie, shall I?
Yes.
Boom.
Yeah. Visual language up the fucking ass,
This
dude.
movie was beautiful.
Really, really, really,
Really
was.
good.
Cinematography, come on, man.
Yeah.
Dude.
Also, every beautiful sci-fi-ish story is in the Pacific Northwest because it just is.
It's true.
It makes sense though. Green plus technology. Come on, man. Like there's something the I don't know.
All the tech has to be in the woods. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's how they ground themselves as human, right? You know?
Yeah.
But like where you brought up earlier about like how you expected it to make a turn, you expected that Black Mirror ending.
Yes, because this I even wrote that down too. Like this feels like a feature-length Black Mirror episode.
Totally.
It quite literally is the plot of one of the episodes.
Which one?
Oh, the one with the guy from Ex Machina.
Season 2.
Yeah.
I forget which one. It's
Oh,
called. It's
okay, yeah. But that one is an evil. Like he.
the
turns
episode is Be Right Back. Season 2, episode 1, 2013.
You're right, but
And,
that is
and
more.
apparently it's the same exact plot as a show called Solos, and the episode's called Tom, season 1, episode 2, May 2021.
Huh.
I don't know about that one, but it feels like a Black Mirror episode, and it
Totally.
It
essentially
does.
is.
Anything in the future with technology.
Is now a Black Mirror episode.
Yeah,
Exactly.
true.
Yeah.
But that, you can say it's Black Mirror-esque, and that's like a cliche now, but It quite literally is the plot of that one, but that's okay.
It's fine.
Still a great movie.
Exactly. It's like saying fucking, The Passion of the Christ. What the fuck, dude? There's a book about it.
The anime.
Yeah.
Based on the popular manga.
Fuck off. It's like saying fucking Harry Potter is Star Wars,
What?
Huh?
Harry Potter is Star Wars.
Oh, like because it's a hero's journey?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everything that's the hero's journey is now Star Wars.
Exactly.
The Odyssey is blah blah. Yeah.
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 It's like saying fucking Homer's Odyssey is Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
And you'd be right.
That's silly.
Yeah. Stupid.
Dumb.
Dumb. It's a
Idiots.
Three head takes.
There's no Cyclops.
Yeah, they don't go to prison and wear cool striped stuff.
God. Anyways.
It's like when people say Blade Runner 2049 is arguably the sequel to Blade Runner. It's like
You could argue it, I guess.
you could argue
I
it.
guess.
The operating system, even of the technology, was fucking so clean.
I want that. So
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Just fucking.
Dude, I loved his desk where it has like the computer that comes out of it.
I love that everything is so open because the screens are all in the contact. It's all AR now, so everything is open and minimal.
So sick.
Fucking love that.
Awkwafina was fucking excellent in this.
She was great.
Awkwafina's
Really
great.
good.
I like her. I don't know why people don't like her.
Dude,
I don't-
she is in
what was-
hot water right now, man.
Why?
Okay. I didn't think we would get to this, but
Would she go on the Joe Rogan Experience?
no, there's an attempt to cancel Awkwafina currently
Why?
because of AAVE,
What is that?
Yeah.
African American vernacular something.
What is it?
Because she speaks with an accent that
What?
that people think is black. Like she's like,
What do you even? What about Eminem?
she's culturally appropriating an accent.
Oh my god! If that's how you grew up talking, that's how you talk. What the fuck are you talking about?
She has a raspy voice. Like
Yeah, this is dumb.
she has a raspy voice, and like she learned how to speak English from like her favorite movies and rap and
Yeah, she's an
music
immigrant,
and-
right?
Yeah,
This is just dumb.
but
to me.
people are hating on her because of her.
That is insane to me.
So she was influenced by culture. Wild.
right.
I don't know. It's a.
What was that movie where with the grandma, where she'd made that
Last
one movie?
Goodbye or something.
Yeah, that one was fucking incredible.
Amazing
I
movie.
remember you like that. Yeah.
Was it The Last Goodbye?
That sounds right.
Awkwafina grandma movie.
Being sued by the Sun.
That's the
how.
DMT.
That's how. Yeah, That's how boomers Google stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
The Farewell. That's what
The
it was.
Farewell.
There it was.
I remember you like that a lot.
That movie's
lot.
really fucking good.
Very big sad.
Yeah.
Big sad.
But anyways,
Spooky saddy.
So people are trying to cancel on Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2 people on Twitter are mad. Get fucked.
So, but she felt compelled enough to leave Twitter over it.
Hope
Which
they
sucks.
drown in
I don't-
clam juice.
But then again, I can't speak for any side. I don't fucking know. Is it?
I don't know.
I don't personally have the right to say yes or no. She is or she isn't. I don't fucking know. I
A
simply
person
don't know.
talks the way they talk. I don't understand why that would be controversial.
As 3 white guys, let's get to the bottom of this.
Hey man, what?
Again,
What, dude?
Not white. Not
We're
white
on a
man.
podcast though. It's like that's like the criteria for making a podcast. She's like white guy. Like, oh, you have a podcast because you're a white guy. So by
Josh is
association,
Italian.
Yeah. Well,
No, not,
that's white.
not really.
Well, you've got a red and green hat on, so
That's a good point.
Hey man,
all the time you're like, it's a me, a Josh.
Yeah. It's like, let's go get some spaghetti. We're like, fucking.
I just like
God.
spaghetti, dude. I
Anyways,
eat it every day.
but point being, we're not going to get to the bottom of this fucking
Exactly.
thing on
yeah.
on a fucking
On a stupid
this
movie
stupid
podcast.
show. So
But anyways, that is a thing. Cultural appropriation.
yeah, it is a thing. But
I don't know that she
Awkwafina's a good actor. Let's get that out of the way.
Yeah.
Actress, great actress.
and her arc is it means a lot to obviously Mahershala Ali's character and informs a lot of like what's going on and like I think it was smart in the script to have someone that's going through this a little further along than him.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Just
Yeah.
to kind of like bounce those ideas off of each other. Like she she experienced everything that he's currently experiencing, and she has more information on it.
Yeah.
Even though it's only been like over a month that she's been there. I thought it was going to be like several years or something that she had been there.
And the fact that he then becomes that character for somebody else at the end is very cool.
Yeah.
It's one of those 5-head full circle moments, you know what I mean? Where it's like, wow, it's a circle.
It's a circle.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
always kind of like, oh,
Film
it
school
repeats.
person.
Yeah, film school stuff, you know?
And I loved whenever she was like, "You're just not funny, dude. Like, don't fucking try."
Yeah, I loved their dark humor. Their
Yeah.
banter was
Yeah, it was
funny.
great.
And the way,
The way she turned it around on him, like that was fucking great.
like, literally on her deathbed.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about one of the other psychologically interesting parts of this movie was fighting with yourself, literally, physically,
Yeah.
And the
but
fact
also
that
mentally, like arguing.
Yeah, his character, he admitted like at some point that he had never been to therapy, and then he's engaging in all these talks with his clone about his own experiences that he actually finally can't lie about because he himself is going, no, this happened.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild.
Well, it's
You resent her because you left us.
yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up. I didn't,
yeah.
Resorting to violence with
Yeah.
yourself. Like,
Yeah, but it's interesting. It's psychologically interesting because let's assume for the thought experiment that it is a perfect clone, and that's what the movie wants you to do anyway, right?
Sure.
If it's an imperfect clone, then it's like, it's aggressive, it's fighting, that's fucking dumb, right? It's like, well, it's not dumb, but it lessens it. If it's a perfect clone of you and you're arguing and fighting with yourself, that's fucking fascinating.
Yeah.
Because it's literally a physical manifestation of your internal battles.
Right.
Which
And-
is fucking interesting.
Yeah,
to
and
me.
the clone is also fighting for its own preservation because if he elects to not go through with it, I think we're supposed to assume that the clone will be disposed of. However that happens, if they kill him or something.
Well, I think part of it is like, shit. Go ahead. Sorry, I kind of lost.
No, that
my
was
train
it.
of
That was
thought. I think that part of what makes it really fucking interesting, at least what I was, like I told you before, I was kind of thinking of it going really dark and having like a Black Mirror sort of twist to it. I really thought that this is going to be like Total Recall or something where it's like he was supposed to be the next clone. You know what I mean?
Like he was already a clone or
like
something.
your iPhone or something. It's like he died like years ago. You're just the next operating system. You're the iPhone 13 Plus.
like he's gonna find a freckle or
Yeah.
something,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
like the tell or something. Like there was gonna be a twist to be like, wait, I'm a bot. Type
yeah.
of
And
thing.
so Glenn Close
Yeah.
is like is having to do this for every generation of this model, where it's like, 3 years ago when we did this already. Like
That would be like
That'd be
he
sick.
goes to the basement, finds like 5 of them on the wall, like
Yeah.
all like broken up or something. I did think it was gonna take that type of turn.
That would sort of make the ending, well, just the overall story less impactful and less
Agreed.
poignant than it
True.
ended up being.
And like you were saying, it would have been a little expected.
Yeah.
exactly. I was expecting it the entire time, so I'm glad it didn't do that.
Agreed. I did think the freckle was going to come more into play. So in the movie, Glenn Close, the doctor points, like mutes.
She's great, by the way.
She was great, yeah. And I loved her reaction to the fight scene. Like, they went to intervene, and she was like, no, this is fucking fascinating.
Yeah.
She was like, no, like, the security came in to break them up, and she was like, no.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see a clone, if they are, like, that aspect of her looking at it, like, the way she was, like, shocked, but needed
Yeah.
to see what was happening.
The,
I'm
the
like,
science side of her was like, how will this play out?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was interesting.
Also, this movie was so fucking emotionally heavy that I was dying for it to just turn into a comedy at some point. I was
Right.
like, just start 69ing or something.
Yeah.
Please.
Somebody just fart real
Yeah.
loud, real quick.
Yeah. Or let me see that dick. I
Yeah.
want to see it.
Yeah. Like, what if, like, what
That's
if
just me.
And that's just my personal preference.
they're like, let's compare dicks. I want to see if there's a perfect clone. And then they fuck. They
Like,
dodge.
what if they give him a micro penis?
My thought.
Hey, he's perfect and just like you in every way, except for one. And he's like, no, not the micro penis.
No.
Naomie Harris, man.
She was great.
Killed it.
Yeah.
Fucking terrific.
Great actress.
And even all of the flashbacks, like her screaming, crying on the floor after her brother was killed in the motor.
Dude,
Andre.
imagine as an actor having to go, like, when they were showing all those moments of, like, those, like, droplets of life.
Just random footage.
I was like, imagine having to film all these, put on different clothes, film like, okay, so now you're with your son playing, now you're consoling your grieving wife, now you're doing this, now you're like just flashing through life on a shooting schedule would have been fucking crazy.
Mahershala Ali said that during filming they didn't rehearse any of those scenes, and Naomie Harris just like the second they were like, and action, she would just go into it.
Goddamn.
Right away.
Fucking scary.
Isn't that fucking nuts, dude? And he's like commending her for being like she is just like one of the most professional actresses I've ever seen. I've never seen anybody switch it on like she does. Like apparently that bathroom floor scene that was like 2 takes, and he's like, honestly, the first one was her best. Like,
Wow.
she just
Fucking amazing.
fucking nailed it immediately.
I fucking love that, dude.
Imagine just going from 0 to 100 like that. Being like, all right, so this is the scene where your brother died on a motorcycle and now you're real sad.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Your big sad, your twin brother, by the way.
You're gonna ugly cry as hard as you possibly can.
And that's also fucking fascinating that her twin brother died. Now he has a clone of himself.
That is another aspect
on,
of duality. Yeah.
man.
Another 5-head moment, yeah.
Film school person moment.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, that's this movie was like kind of sprinkled with all those little like Easter eggs like that, whereas
It had
the dualities.
Tons of moments where I feel like it tries to make you think, oh, maybe this will happen, just for something else too.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's a good like balancing act it did, I
Yeah.
think. I think it was very successful.
Did
in
it
that.
feel long?
No,
That's about right for me.
I think so too. I thought
What was it though? I didn't even pay attention.
I think I was just fully engrossed in what was going to happen next.
it was a little over 2 hours. I want to say it was like 2 hours and 6 minutes or something
Yeah.
like that. But it felt like easily digestible and like
It did. It felt
Really
short.
enjoyed it.
Like an hour 40 is what
Yeah.
it felt like. Runtime, solid.
solid runtime. And oh man, even the little instances where it could have gone another way is like the dog not recognizing him.
Oh my god.
That to me speaks volumes, where it's like that makes sense because the dog's like, that's not him or whatever, but like he doesn't know why.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't know why. And even like the musical cue of like, I don't know who touches his hand. I think it's what's Mahershala Ali's name in this movie? He touches the clone's hand and the music switches.
And it gets sinister.
Yeah, but no, it like detunes almost.
Right.
It goes from like a major to a minor
Yeah.
or something
Like,
augmented.
wano.
Yeah.
It goes fucking whana real quick.
Glenn Close, slow zoom on her.
For sure.
Creep zoom on Glenn Close.
There was just a few of those, and even like him stabbing himself with the pencil.
Yeah.
In the freckle.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, I think one of the best parts of this movie was when he was convincing himself it is him.
yeah.
That was one of my favorite scenes where he was like, look, man, picture it for me. I close my eyes in that room thinking about my family, and then I wake up in this chair. Like he talked about it right up to that moment, that
Yeah.
synchronization moment,
Right.
where he was like, dude, yeah. Like, it's not like I feel like I was born yesterday. It's like, I feel like I'm you. And he's like, fuck you, you're not me. And he's like, fuck you, I am you.
Yeah.
Like, that was like,
Did you notice the difference between them?
Not really.
not really, no.
Mahershala Ali said, like, whenever he was dude, Oprah interviewed him about this fucking movie. It's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
He said that, like, he wanted to play them both as, like, you know, they're one person, but he wanted the clone to have, like, a younger brother element to him.
Interesting.
So, like,
just a slightly younger.
slightly younger. He also referenced twins again, where he's like, if you ever meet twins, you can almost always tell who's the youngest.
Yeah.
Because there's like a sort of innocence to them. And,
Dang.
like they're always a little less like, I don't know, what do you think? You know what I mean? They're a little more
Yeah.
submissive to the older
Yeah.
one.
That's fascinating.
That's awesome.
That's what he did with these guys.
Because that one would be aware of that fact.
Yeah.
That's fucking genius. And it did feel that way.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
Thanks for listening to that.
Dude, that's fucking acting 101, man. Like that was
Yeah.
like, wow, dude, he fucking nailed that. Because it's like, oh yeah, just same guy again. Nope,
No.
not at all.
Crazy.
He
Very
definitely,
good.
in like looking back at the scenes, he definitely has like a little more like submissive kind of like element to him when he's with, you know, the real Mahershala.
Like, oh shit, that's the OG.
Well, he's
Yeah.
with a version of himself that they both know will be dead soon. So he's got that sort of like, hey, sorry,
As an empath.
As
Yeah.
an empath, I could sense that he was dying.
Yeah. As an empath, he knew he was dying.
But dude, even the fucking just to jump right to it, dude, the final act of the movie, whenever
Bruh.
he like escapes and goes to his home and like encounter, like, dude, the whole like going into his own home, you expect all of this shit to go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he goes into his office.
That was so stressful.
and he sees the office like it's like lit up, like there are photos everywhere. He's an artist. He has art everywhere. His paints are out. Like he's like re-inspired, and he's seeing all of this cool shit that he's done himself, but not him. That a better version, like a healthier version of himself, is doing, and he's just like awestruck by it. And then he fucking walks into the room, and you're like, oh god, this is gonna be awful. But then he's like, do what you need to do.
Yeah.
And you're like, ugh.
Like the fact that he has empathy for himself is
Yeah.
part of the story development.
Yeah.
Where it's like, dude, like that's part of his personal journey.
Right.
Because before he hated himself, or he had some sort of trauma that was making him some self-conflict, manifested quite literally with a physical altercation with his clone.
Man.
So then later, when he has sympathy for himself, like forgives himself, lets it happen, etc., it's like that's, I think, a really fucking good story development.
He wakes up his son to have like a beer, quote unquote.
Yeah.
The clone basically allows his him to be like, dude, have your moment. Like, yeah, I would too.
And, like,
because I'm me.
Yeah.
Like, I literally can
Yeah.
empathize with you.
Yeah.
All right. If you
And
can't
then-
empathize with yourself, then like what else?
His last moment in bed with his wife, man. Fuck, dude.
Heavy shit.
That was hardcore, fucking hard shit.
Yeah.
Hard,
Heavy fucking movie, dude.
but incredible.
Great movie.
Acting across the board.
The acting was great. I want to say I've watched movies on Netflix, Amazon Prime, HBO, Apple Plus. I'm not just saying this to fuck with you, Alex. Apple TV Plus.
Name
was
3 movies that are worth the service.
I'm not going to do that. Tragedy of Macbeth, Swan Song,
Name a third.
Ted Lasso. No, but the quality just in general looked crisper. Like it's like
Yeah.
the 4K I've ever seen.
They definitely have I don't know what you call it, man. Just like an aesthetic that feels cleaner.
There's that, but
There's-
they have invested in their quality of streaming. The optimization, however they did it, is better than all my other streaming services. It looks sharper. It sounded better. Maybe it was just a specific movie, but I swear the actual resolution was better for me.
You could be right. Yeah.
And I do have to say part of it is cleaner because I feel like for the most part, I don't think I've seen a lot of Apple TV content that has like fucking what the fuck am I thinking of, dude? I can't think. Product placement.
What do you mean?
I haven't seen a lot of product placement in any of these Apple shows.
Oh, like of like Apple phones, or just
No, just in general because
Like how Scott Pilgrim is like, have a Coke Zero. Or
yeah,
something.
or like I feel like in most shows, like fucking look at the MCU, dude. Alexis in every fucking
Dr.
drink.
Pepper and the Avengers.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah,
even-
that shit's cringy as fuck.
you know what I'm saying. But like part
Yeah,
of it
it
just feels
sucks.
cleaner. Like I feel like there are not any that may be.
They're letting the story shine.
Yeah, maybe they have like a fucking thing about like product placement. Like, well, let's not do any of it
Maybe.
because
It
just-
devalues the whole thing.
It looks
yeah.
cleaner,
Yeah, I agree with that. Like it just takes place in that story, and that's it.
but I don't know that
'Cause
that's an actual thing. I don't know.
I don't know either. But I will say it looked like I was watching one of my 4K Blu-rays and not a stream. Because like even streams that are quote unquote 4K,
Yeah,
there's a data rate. It's over the internet. There's a bit rate or whatever, and it's not quite crisp like a 4K Blu-ray.
Totally.
So, anyways,
you bored,
sorry.
Alex?
Are you bored?
Sorry, I'm just so fucking bored by what you're saying.
Yeah. For those listening, the visual
Alex is
listeners,
yawning.
Alex is
Ugh. Sorry.
hitting a big yawn.
I was thinking about Arrival.
The movie you watched for the 900,000th time?
Yeah, I've just seen it so many times. I'm just bored by it now.
Yeah. Maybe it was that ramen we had before the show.
Could be that. It could be the 3.5 hours of sleep I got, or that.
Okay. Because you were busy watching Arrival.
Right. Well, I spend most of my time watching Arrival.
We've clarified that.
Are we done?
Hey guys, we fucking done? Yeah, we're done.
All right.
This movie
Shout out-
was like going to a funeral.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Yeah, it's
heavy fucking movie, man.
heavy. What is it? Cinema with Marty Scorsese's boys is Swan Song fucking cinema. Simple as that.
I think it's pretty obvious. I'll kick it off.
Go ahead.
There's movies that are not cinema. There are movies that pull your heartstrings. And there are movies that have a visual language, have a story, have great acting abilities.
And as a film school person, you can identify those.
As a film school person, I know what those are, and this is cinema.
I'm going to do a hard agree. Hard agree, this is cinema.
You can do an easy agree that it is cinema, and also I'd like to make the points that Chris made, but more eloquently. So
Okay, go ahead and do it.
I just, I summarized it.
Okay, there you go. But now, we have to determine whether or not Swan Song belongs in the one true format of 4:3. This is 4:3 just means, of course, it means the aspect ratio, but it also means, do you want to own this movie? Do you want to recommend this to people?
Does it have a creative vision?
Does it have a creative vision?
Does it belong in the Academy's format?
Fuck. Does it? Alex?
Yes.
Ooh, kicking it off with a big thumbs up. Hitting the green flag on the 4-3.
I'm going to hard agree and say this is 4-3 for me.
So it's down,
all
to,
down
me.
to you.
Oh no! Oh no! It's down to me.
Are you going to ruin this movie's reputation, Chris?
Listen. Was it cinema? Yes. Was it beautiful futurism? Yes. Was it well acted? Yes. Well directed? Good story? Yes. Was it 4-3 for me? No, it was not.
Wow.
I'm gonna say no. And here's why.
Chris Collins now on the Joe Rogan podcast,
Yeah.
everybody.
And here's
He's
why.
the new Jamie.
And here's why. It's not entirely an original concept. And while it was executed very well, regardless of that, I don't want to watch it again and I don't want to own it.
Fair enough.
I would recommend it to someone. I say, yeah, that's a great movie. Go check it out. But would I be like, would I watch someone watch it?
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know when a movie's so good, you watch someone watch it?
When you're like, are you watching?
Yeah.
I would share this with people. I feel really strongly about that one.
I would share it, but I wouldn't be like, you know what I mean?
You wouldn't put it on with them while you're both in the room and stare at their face to see the reactions.
Exactly.
My only thing is I don't think I would own this only because I plan on having Apple TV Plus forever.
That's interesting. So you won't own the 4K steelbook of this when it comes?
As a steelbook stud, you wouldn't get this?
Yeah.
I'm not a steelbook stud. Hey, man. Hey.
As a steelbook stallion, would you own
put
this?
that on your LinkedIn bio, though.
No, man. That's
As
not
the
me.
student of steelbooks.
When you came
I'm not
here
trying
today,
to. I'm not trying to get in that game, dude.
when you came here today, you handed me a business card. It was eggshell white, and you were like, "It says steelbook stud on it," and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And you're like, "Exactly what it fucking says." And
well,
was like,
I
okay.
mean, I aspire. Yes, I aspire to be a steelbook stud, but I can't take that title away from our boy G.
Okay. Whatever, poser. Anything else?
Fucking loser.
Whatever, you fucking nerd. Anything else?
Forgot to do that.
Oh, you hit for the visual language?
Yeah.
Time for some DMT.
All right. DMT, for those listening, the dumb movie title. We are going to take the title of the movie Swan Song, and I just realized that he did an origami of a swan, and that was one of the reasons that's Swan Song.
You just now realize that right now after the movie?
After one watch, yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
As a film school person, I noticed it.
Did you, though?
It's just the
Film
thing.
school person, Alex Wilshire.
Yeah. I went there.
All right.
I didn't graduate, but I went there.
What's the DMT for Swan Song?
Who wants to go first?
I'll kick it off.
Go ahead, buddy.
That Black Mirror episode, Gattaca 2,
Nice.
and The Island But Better.
The Island, but better.
You know that Michael Bay film?
Oh, I remember it.
About clones that
Starring
The really big brain Michael Bay film.
Ewan McGregor and Scarlett Johansson.
it contains that scene that he reused in 2 of his movies.
Great actress, dude.
Scarlett Johansson is a great actress. Dating fucking Mr. Punchable from Saturday Night Live.
All right. I think we're a clone now.
Nice. Nice.
That's a good one.
And Me Too. Me Too.
It's interesting that you didn't say Despicable Me Too, which is about clones.
You would know as someone that watches bullshit.
As someone that only wears Minion t-shirts, of course I know. I've got The Big Sad and Him, like her, but him.
Not bad.
Thanks.
Anything else on DMT? Should we try and guess budget?
Budget.
Let's do the budget for Swan Song.
All right. How much did this fucking thing cost, man? Apple TV, you know, it got some money behind it.
Yeah.
Benjamin Cleary.
$75 million.
Mahershala Ali.
Great actor.
Naomie. Come on, man.
You said 75 million?
Yes.
Naomie Harris. Let me do... I'm just going to do $25 million.
Wow.
That was around where I was going to do. I was going to go like...
You guys are so dumb.
I'm going to go 35 million.
How much did you say?
75 million, which I feel is the most realistic.
35, 25.
If I say Swan Song out loud, Alex is going to bring up that other movie.
Yeah.
You know, the other one? There's another movie called Swan Song.
Right.
Anyways, hold on. 1 second, guys. Hey, fill the dead air real quick, guys.
You want a couple business ideas?
Yeah, give them to me.
I got Stairmaster. This is a game show where two people have to stare at each other while they walk up a Stairmaster that gets progressively faster. The first to fall loses. Also got the Barbie Winchester Mansion. This is just like the Barbie Dream House, except there are non-stop continuous add-ons that keep getting released, such as like a staircase to nowhere and like a door that opens on the second floor to the outside. Stuff like that, the Winchester Mansion.
Got it.
I've got another game show called Darren Aronofsky. And it's basically where you dare Darren Aronofsky to do stuff. It's Impractical Jokers, but with Darren Aronofsky. So I got that.
Hey, make a comprehensible movie. Hey, make a movie.
That isn't nonsense.
Yes.
I can't find it. Just FYI.
Well, just call me the winner and just be done with it.
But
It's
I will
like-
say it. All I keep seeing is reviews saying it's low budget. So let's just say you're wrong.
I'd say 75 million is low budget.
Let's
for
just say
today's
Josh and I
standards.
won. Let's say that. Let's say Josh and I won.
Fucking bullshit, but all
I
right.
mean, that's obvious. Oh, sorry. Was 75 million a low number?
Yeah.
Just gonna say yeah to that.
Yep.
Just act-
Not gonna justify my feelings or thoughts.
Math, the universal language,
All right,
was
boys.
wrong. Okay.
You want to do a movie game? We all have to name sci-fi films.
Okay.
Much like
Genre?
Swan Song. Yeah, genre movie game.
Okay. Let's
All
do
right.
it.
Swan Song.
Ex Machina.
Arrival, my favorite movie.
You do love that movie. What's that one line you always say from Arrival?
When the plane's gonna get here? They haven't arrived yet.
That's the one.
Annihilation. My favorite.
Interstellar. My favorite.
Contact. I've stolen your movie.
Yes, you have. The Matrix.
Galaxy Quest.
You're not wrong. Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan.
Well, specifically on Blu-ray. Like what? The second one.
Sorry, I have to use this. Wait, that's not it.
Who are you calling?
Star Wars.
There you go.
Okay.
That's farting in the Death Star.
In the Death Star.
The Death Star bathroom.
That is the noise it makes when the Death Star exploded. It was just like
I would have cut of that. That's great. Sci-fi films, Chris.
sci-fi films. What about series?
Nope, films only.
Sci-fi films only. Okay. Alien.
Metropolis.
Sci-fi film. Race to Witch Mountain.
You son of a bitch.
Dune.
Bridge to Terabithia.
Sci-fi film. Mission to Mars. You bitch.
Flubber.
Nice. It was originally called the Scatterbrained Scientist or some shit like that.
Wow.
It's awful.
It's like the worst title
It's
ever.
a DMT.
Yeah.
Rob Williams was like, "Yep,
Changing that.
I'll do that."
Treasure Planet.
Sci-fi film. There are so many.
Yeah, so name one.
Just one. You know, it's your turn. It's
Any
just the
science
one
fiction.
for your
So
turn.
sci-fi is a for science fiction.
Transcendence.
Oh,
bruh.
with Johnny Depp. There's this movie, kind of an obscure movie.
Is it obscure?
I know you guys have for sure seen it. It's called The Fountain, and it's got Darren Aronofsky. It's by Darren Aronofsky. He's a great director.
Yeah.
So there's that movie. So
Bicentennial Man.
I don't know. I guess I'll just pick my favorite movie, which I know is your favorite movie as well. 2001: A Space Odyssey.
wow, that's such a good movie, dude.
Yeah.
What a great decision.
Have you seen it?
As a
Have
film
you?
school person, it's like my Bible, man.
I don't know, man.
I've described it as like the greatest investment of all
mids.
time.
Mids. You described it as mids one time.
Mids. That's
You actually
interesting.
said it was, quote, fucking dog shit piss garbage.
Artificial intelligence, AI. Steven
Nice.
Spielberg.
Primer. Which is about the fungus Aspergillus ticor, as you know.
I got it.
Mars Attacks.
Nice.
Upstream Color.
You bitch.
Gattaca.
Nice.
iRobot.
Nice.
Minority Report.
Minute.
Yeah.
Robots.
With Robin Williams.
No, with Will Smith.
What?
What?
Oh, wait, that's iRobot.
Hey, what? Hey, what?
That's
So,
iRobot,
so
my
the thing
bad.
he just said?
No, I meant Robots, the animated one with the big, thick-ass robot. You remember?
No.
You don't...
Is that just a dream you had?
No.
Is that
Well,
is that a manga you read?
I mean, maybe.
You're out.
I'm not out. The movie
You're
Robot.
fucking out,
I'm
dude.
not out. The movie Robots exists.
Starring Will Smith?
No, not starring Will Smith.
Well, then why'd you say with Will Smith?
Because I thought it had Will Smith for a second.
Nah, you thought it was iRobot.
No, I didn't.
Evident
No, I
in the
didn't.
fact that you corrected yourself and said iRobot.
All right. No, I didn't correct myself. I said, no, that's the one with... Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm out.
Fine.
Okay.
Well, then name another
I'll
one.
accept. I'll accept it.
All right, fine.
Robots.
All right,
That's
fine.
the Robin Williams film.
Fine.
Get fucking destroyed.
Fucking cheater.
Lost in Space.
Nice.
High Life. It's
That's
gonna
a-
go on for a long
It's
time.
a great movie. Five, 4, 3.
I'll just say I'm out.
All right.
Yikes.
Robots.
Star Kid.
Nice.
Blade Runner.
Fuck. The Martian.
Yikes. Gravity.
Spaceballs.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Rude. Fuck. What is that fucking movie, dude? Damn it.
5, 4, 3.
It's interesting that you always start the countdown on other people's turns, and
been
you
a
take
long
90 seconds.
It takes a no. Fuck that.
Edge of Tomorrow.
All right. Wally.
Nice.
Golly. It's my film school thinking face. Science fiction, a great genre that I love so much.
Have you thought of more?
Yeah. It's always how it is.
Yeah, but and then when you get into the
It's-
nothing,
No, you
like
think
the pit.
Of, you think of like 5 during the game before it gets to you, and then it gets to you, and you go, duh.
Yeah. Oh man.
5, 4, 3.
Again with the countdown. Interesting.
I'm out. Just total brain fart.
Tenant.
I thought you were going to say
Yeah.
Total Recall when you said Total Brain Fart.
That is a sci-fi movie. I should have said. GG. That was fun. All right. Thank you for listening to There Are Too Many Movies.
Thanks.
$5 a month if you want to support us on Patreon. Bonus episode, access to our Discord, which is the best fucking Discord ever. Shout out to the blood relatives.
Love you.
It's
Love you
fun.
all. $5 a month to discuss movies and video games, I guess.
Yeah, playable cinema, as we call it.
Yes.
Playable cinema.
There's edible cinema, the food.
Yes,
And
And you get to talk to Alex sometimes.
that's true. I chime in sometimes.
later, Toads.
Bye.
B.